When you're creating tweets with Zapier, there's not a super easy way to make sure that you include the @ symbol when you want to mention someone. Here is an example. This is a tweet about Zapier that mentions Zapier twice, as well as Reagan Star, and that's my username. But Zapier has the @ symbol one time, not the other time. It's capitalized here, not capitalized here. And let's say that there are a few Twitter usernames that you are frequently mentioning. And within your Zap, you would like to be able to say, anytime I include this Twitter username, put the @ symbol in front of it before you tweet it with Zapier. And in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to do exactly that. All it takes is one step of code by Zapier. And so here I have got some sample content. It's labeled tweet content. And then you'll want to create an action called code by Zapier. And for the action, you'll want it to be run JavaScript. And here is where everything happens. First, the input. You'll want to pull in the piece of content from a previous step. And I just have a single step here, and so it was easy to pull in. And then you want to give it a variable name. And this can be anything. I've got tweet content with the C capitalized. And if you look down here, tweet content, the capitalization is exactly the same. So all you have to do is make sure that whatever you put here is right there, and everything else will work just fine. So if you want to leave it tweet content here, that would be the easiest thing to do. And the only other thing you have to edit about this is in between these double quotes, create a comma separated list of all of the Twitter usernames that you want to include @ symbols for. And so in this simple example, whenever I have content about Zapier or my own Twitter username, Reagan Star, and they're separated here by a comma, then everything else here is going to run. And no need to worry about anything else. That's all going to take care of itself. The only things you need to worry about are a comma separated list of all of the Twitter usernames that you want to include the @ symbol for, and just making sure that whatever you put here matches whatever you put here, and you're calling in the right piece of text. So let me show you how this works. I'll click continue, and I have already tested this so we can see what the result is. This is a tweet about the @ symbol, Zapier, that mentions Zapier with the correct capitalization twice, as well as Reagan Star with the correct capitalization. So whatever capitalization you put right here on this first line, that is what the content is going to be changed to as far as the usernames are concerned. And then you can have several more steps if it's a multi-step Zap, but eventually when you are ready to create a tweet, I'll show you what the edit template looks like. We are calling in the output from step 2. So this, when we look at test this step, it is putting our new tweet content into a variable called output. And so when you're ready to tweet, we'll just call this up, and we don't want something from Catchook. When we run JavaScript, you'll see the output, and you'll be able to see the correct @ symbols there. And that's it. The final thing I'll mention is that you can add as many Twitter usernames here as you want. So if you're constantly mentioning your own Twitter username or other companies, then you can this can be your most used Twitter usernames that you want to make sure that you're always including the @ symbol for, so it will come as an official Twitter mention.